What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a lit day today. I hope you guys have just been grinding Fortnite as much as I have been. I am just thoroughly enjoying this game. You guys have been seeing a lot of Fortnite content on my channel here recently, so I really hope you guys have been enjoying it. It seems like you guys have been enjoying it. I've been getting some awesome views and everything on it, so that is always great. Thank you guys so much for it. Just keep up with the likes, the comments, the views, and just sharing my videos and everything like that. Today's video is going to be a little bit different video than I have ever done before. So today's video, as you guys can see in the title, is the new patch for Fortnite. We're going to be going over those patch notes. It's not as big of a patch as the 1.8 because this is the first patch, I guess, since 1.8, which was the huge Halloween patch. I don't know if I would almost classify that as an update. There was so much in that. I would classify that as almost an update. I don't know the difference between a patch and an update. You guys just let me know down in the comments below what the difference between a patch and an update is. Like, seriously, I'm so confused. Let's not go on any tangents right now. Let's just get right down to business and get right to the topic of this video. I'm just going to be going over what the Battle Royale patches are. I have no clue really anything about the PvE, so if you guys are here for that, I'm sorry. I can't give any input to those patches. I will of course link the patch notes down below, so if you guys don't know where to find them, go there and you'll be able to read through. You'll know a lot more. If you guys actually do play the PvE, you'll know a lot more than me. I do specialize in the Battle Royale version of Fortnite, so we are going to be going over that. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So under the gameplay section, the first update is that Slurp Juice, which do you guys remember what Slurp Juice is? Last update was, I'm pretty sure, the big 1.8 update was when they introduced Slurp Juice, which is a freaking awesome little potion pot. I don't know what you guys want to call it. If you guys don't know what it is, Slurp Juice is actually a juice that over time, that's a key thing, over time it gives you 28 health and 28 armor. It's the first armor slash health juice potion, whatever you want to call it, to the game. So I think that's awesome. It's also the first over time, like applied over time sort of effect that this game has introduced as well, which is another really awesome thing. So this update is actually allowing the Slurp Juice to spawn on the floor. So you not only can you find them in the chest, because that's where it was previously secluded to, you can now find them on the floor, which of course the more Slurp Juices, the better, as you guys know, because I mean obviously the more armor, the more health you guys can add to your loot, that's going to be the best in the end game. Now, one thing that I don't like about this patch notes, okay, I don't want to be all that biased, but I did like how they actually allowed you to move while you were drinking Slurp Juice. I like that you could move while you were consuming the Slurp Juice because it's an over time thing. So really you should be able to drink that and be moving, because you're also wasting so much time if you're stopping and then it's not even an instant thing. It's just, honestly, it's degrading the value of Slurp Juice as a whole. So I thought that they actually meant to have that in there, but I guess they didn't. I understand it only takes like what, like it's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds probably to consume Slurp Juice, but then I think it's 25 seconds to actually get the full effects of Slurp Juice. So I think that they should have left that. That should be like a juice or a potion that you should be allowed to move in. Another update that they did was actually just kind of like a, I guess you could call it a cosmetic, more of just like another bug sort of thing. They did fix an issue where the players' gliders were actually appearing to be like sideways, and so I actually had that happen to me once. It looked really funny. So imagine somebody's holding the umbrella, but the umbrella slash glider is just completely at a 90-degree angle from them. It looked really funny. It kind of looked like it was like pulling them, like if they were going the right way, it would have looked like they were being blown in the wind, like you see in those old comedy, like no talking movies, you know what I mean? Another very important update that they did in this one is the supply drop balloons can now take damage from below. I had that issue one time. I was shooting at the supply drop. I shot an RPG, like I wasted a full gold RPG trying to hit this balloon, and I guess since it was just too far below, it didn't allow me, so I was like, oh, maybe that's just what they want. But really, they didn't actually intend for that to happen, because most people, when they want to secure the supply drop, they actually build a little base down below, you know, get ready for it to fall before it falls, and so then if you're up below it and you want to shoot it down, you couldn't actually shoot it down because, like it said, you couldn't actually do any damage to the balloon from directly below. So now you'll be able to. I am so happy about that. I raged so hard because I couldn't get the balloon to fall any faster. I couldn't get that awesome legendary loot to come out. I think I actually got like a legendary bolt once it finally did fall, so I guess, you know, patience is a virtue. Another bug that they fixed is that I had this happen to me one time. I don't play squads very much because, I mean, I don't have friends, hashtag lonely life. No, I just really do like grinding solos a lot, especially whenever I'm streaming. I do like to grind solos, so this is really only just a squads thing because you can't even have it in duos, and of course it's about reviving, so you can't even have it in duos because it is the issue where if you were reviving, so okay, so say you're reviving somebody and then another one of your teammates that just got down because you just had an insane battle comes over, it's like the game gets confused on who you're trying to revive. So like sometimes it would automatically switch to that person, to the new person. So you just wasted, say you wasted 9.9 seconds of your 10-second revive on this one person just because another person got a little too close in the game, decided to switch that over, and the person that you did 9.9 seconds of reviving to doesn't get to stand up because of that other guy coming in. So that is a great bug fix. It's awesome that they caught that one. Another bug that they fixed was that the camera, while you were holding the pumpkin rocket launcher, actually messed with your crosshairs a little bit because, okay, like whenever you zoom in, the pumpkin at the end was like almost a little bit too big. Like it actually almost did cover the crosshairs a little bit if you like once you zoom in and everything like that. So that's a great patch because I did notice that from the beginning. I was like, okay, this is an awesome pumpkin rocket launcher. Like, don't get me wrong, I freaking love that you guys are doing this. I love the fact that this game is so awesome, but I can't even see my crosshairs for where I'm aiming whenever I'm trying to use this awesome pumpkin-headed rocket launcher. But okay, so they did fix that. They are doing great with just fixing bugs. I love these like weekly updates. It's awesome. So now we're moving on to the UI portion of the patch notes. So the first one is that the team members are now listed in the options menu, which I think is awesome because it also shows how many eliminations they have per person is what it says it's going to do, and it also allows you to directly mute a person. So say you guys are, say you go in solo queue and there's just this one kid that's like playing annoying music with his low quality PSN mic or really any mic, that's what you guys are listening to. You can just mute them in game, except for Xbox One people will have to go through and mute them from their profile. I'm not 100% sure why that's a thing. Maybe some of you Xbox One players can explain to me why that would be a thing. But now, for us PC and PlayStation people, you can just mute directly in the game. Another one is they fixed that the like consumables, so say you got a health potion, or I say potion, I don't even know. So you got a bandage, you got a med kit. Those were actually listed as ranged items. I was kind of confused off that because, I mean, really, it has 0 range. Like you're putting it in your body. I guess the range from your throat to your stomach, or the range from your right hand to bandaging your left hand. Like, I don't know, who knows? But they did change that, so hopefully it does say that they are like consumables or something now. So now we're going to move on. I know UI was very short and quick. We're going to move on to the world, what they actually did to the map this patch. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or if you guys have actually done this. There have been some videos that I've seen. I don't know which specific room this is, but it's just one of those little side huts, you know. Go in there and you could literally just fall below the map. So you can see the people above you, but they can't see you. I don't think they could even shoot you. Well, I mean, they would really just have to get lucky, but you can see them and shoot them and you're underneath the map. Like, it was a little bit overpowered. Obviously, it's super overpowered. So it's awesome that they did, in fact, see that and get that fixed. I think that's actually been out, like, it was available, or you could do that even before the huge 1.8 upgrade patch, whatever you want to call it. Another world update that they did is they fixed some minor bugs. So last night, like, I knocked a building down, but the chair was just floating in the air. So that's what this says. It says floating trees, small seams in the terrain, everything like that hopefully are going to be fixed. So there is some cosmetic stuff, like some little glitches. That's just super nitpicky for me. The gameplay is really all I care about, and of course, like, the challenges and everything like that also come into gameplay. So that is going to be the last patch. I just wanted to say that I am thoroughly enjoying this game. Everything that they're doing, the weekly patches, the sitting down and talking, taking questions, asking what we want. That is what they need to continue doing in this game, or it will die like H1Z1. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I do think I'm going to try and make this a weekly thing if they keep doing these weekly patches. I'm going to try and do the patch notes for you guys, let you guys know what I think about them. Try to educate you guys a little bit more about what they are actually going to mean. So get out there, get some solo wins, and let's Fortnite on, homies. Peace.